Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Dave Woods. It's great to have you here with us at Stade Ernest Wallon as we bring you coverage of today's clash between France and Italy. We're high in the grandstands to watch this one, and alongside me is Brian Carney. So Brian, I think it's fair to say that both teams will be wanting to keep their momentum as they march towards the finals.
Pleasure to be here, Dave. I've enjoyed the build-up to this match all week. These sides have that ability to turn a game on its head when they get going with the football. So both teams will also need to be on their toes in defence.
So, finals not far away. Get set, strap yourselves in for this one. The waiting is over, it's game on. And she's right in position to field the kick. Rounded up by the defence.
All chasing together, that's what we like to see.
That's a good ball and all tackle. Ref shouts, second tackle. Grabbed by the defence, halfway through the count with a quick pass. Good ball. Soliola.
Well done.
And she'll be forced to play it. That's the fourth. Gets in the dummy half. Shovels it on with a short ball. Two in the tackle and they round her up.
Beautiful.
Plays it. Loops it long. Gets a kick in. They scramble to get possession. Forced backwards and almost beats the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Sidestep, breaks through another tackle.
Oh, the footwork, he's running them ragged.
And she's stopped in that one. At dummy half, nice step. He shrugs off another. Good step. Still trying to make meters as she's brought down after that good run.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
France throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Held is the call from the referee. This is just outstanding defence here. She's pulled them up. Can you believe it? They've knocked on. And now we'll have a scrum. Clear through that tackle. Explodes through the defence. Not far away and challenging the defence. Play the ball now. That is a pass, Brian. Front on defence. Plays the ball a couple out. They force her back. So close now to the line. Moves it on. France not able to break through that strong defence. There's the fourth tackle. Breaks through. She's over the line. I'm looking at Brian. He's not sure. He's shaking his head. Here's some more tension. Off to the video referee we go. There's the green light, and it's a try. Now, the chance to add the extras. Helps herself to 2 points.
Well, their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
France lead by 6. She really drives this kickoff. That's good positional play to take the kick. Fooling the defence with that step. He runs through another. Driven back in the tackle. Twinkle toes. Hard to contain, and look at this. Wrapped up. No way through. That's the first of 6. Plays the ball. Dummy half run here. What a long ball that is. Halted by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Rushes into dummy half. Bamboozles the defence with a step. France unable to break through on tackle 3. Slips in the short one. Ref says play it, 30 metres out. Look at this, running from dummy half. Wow, that's a long ball. She breaks through the defence. Nice defence there. Italy, desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. Looking for the try line. Pushed back in the tackle. Nice skill, one-handed offload. Just 1 metre from the line. No result on the last, and we'll have a changeover. Turns it inside, tries the inside pass. Captured by the defence.
Good one, girl.
Gives it on. Flicks the ball inside. Referee calls held. That's tackle number 2 right there. Finds support inside. Crashes to the ground. 3 is the call. Has a look and flicks it inside. They pick her up like they're throwing out the trash.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
And down she goes.
Absolutely brilliant. The defence has been exceptional.
The punt. She comes up with the ball. Good pressure from the chasers. She puts on the big bear hug in that tackle. There's metres to be made from dummy half. Driven back. Dragged down. There's the second. Able to get a one-handed offload. Mesmerises the defence with a step.
She's proving elusive.
Ball and all tackle.
Defence is struggling here.
They drive her back. Collects it there on halfway. Ref says 4. Delivers a long ball. Looks to add a point. The hooter has sounded. First half complete. Well, Brian, let me just say, I've seen better halves of football.
France, they head into the dressing rooms in the lead. Some bruising defence and some nice attacking play on show. This promises to be a very entertaining second half of football.
Poor defence, lousy attack. We'll take a break and be back. Ready to kick off. Back from half-time, and we are underway. Good positional play. She's there for the kick. Forced backwards. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. Little dummy half run here. Misses the tackle. Referee shouting held.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
They've got numbers. Met front on. From that play the ball, she dashes from dummy half. Passes short. Offloads the ball. Good play. Getting it away. Breaks the line. Driving her towards touch. Brought down close to the sideline.
Defence is struggling to hold them here.
Gets the ball. She heads long and wide with that pass. And she's blocked by the defence. This is a relentless attack. Sends it back inside, hoping to get a field goal. Italy gather up the loose ball. That ball is over the sideline. Out of dummy half she goes. What a step. He's beaten 3. Charges up and through a tackle. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. Looks and turns the ball inside. They force her back. Thrown to the ground. Dummy half dash. Feeds it on. Off the left foot. Just metres from the try line. Evades that tackle. France threatening to come up with points. Passes inside and with a step. Is rounded up. Here's a run from dummy half. Close to the line, 5 metres out. France had them on the back foot there, but they'll have to hand it over. Lays it off. That's a clever pass.
Forward pass.
They form the scrum. Throws that one way wide. Brings it up. Collected by the defence, just 5 metres from the line. First tackle up. Great step. She's not far away from that goal line. They're in again.
Well, their fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up, and quickly.
And there's a shot at goal to come.
Well, Dave, I'm sure she'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Couple of points to the tally there.
France have been outstanding this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Besides, the deep kick is the way to go. Running along. Beats a tackle. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Tries a pass back inside. She's almost through. That's the second. Driven back in the tackle with an offload. Says adios to another defender.
Oh, the footwork. She's running them ragged.
Looking for the flanks with that pass. Quick to get to the loose ball. Contained by the defence.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
You can make it 2 she's beaten. Good burst, this one.
Oh, they're showing little resistance now.
And her run has ended. This is excellent attack. Gets in the dummy half. Goes for the one-pointer. Paolo marks the ball. Wrapped up close to the sideline.
Beautiful.
Grabbed by the defence. Second tackle there at dummy half. And they've managed to get to the ball. Southwell.
Well done.
Tackle 1.
Comes up with a play the ball. Works it on. Holding up a short pass. Rounded up by the defence. And that's the second. Shovels it on. Passes wide. Italy throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Bang! What a tackle!
Held is the call from the referee with a ball, but not really making any ground. And taken by the defence. 5 tackles. Plays it. That's a long pass. Punts. France a bit lucky on that one. That could have been trouble. And almost beats the defence. First tackle. Play the ball now. Passes. Nice step. Past another. What a run this is.
Well, it's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
A snappy pass. Chasing well. Finds support. There's the siren for full time. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Italy showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
And that is it. Well, for the final word, here is Brian.
France have been clinical this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities and have recorded a very good victory here.
Yes, defeat is painful, but especially so at this time of year. Sleep well. See you soon.